Viongozi wote ambao wamefika, watu wa Kanyombora na watu ya Bere North na watu ya Embu County, gaine mwega na hede ciothe ngeithia iciarira mwathani agocwo. Happy New Year. Senator Kevuti, my friend, and your wife and family have also come with my wife. Not as a leader, not as a politician, but a friend. Sisi ni marafiki kama familia na ndio tumefika hapa kukufariji. And to tell you pole for the loss of Eric, Stella and your children, as I told you when I came to the house in Nairobi. We'll pray for you, for God to give you comfort, to give you strength, to bear the loss and to bring up these young children the way Eric would have wanted. For the siblings, Brian, Alan, and Kreka, when we spoke, I saw how close you are to Eric. I know the gap is big. God will give you peace and courage. So Senator wetu na watu ya hapa tunasema pole. And that is why we came, to show togetherness in solidarity with our brother, because that is who we are as a people. Idwe andu aguku agikuyu na Embu na Meru twe mutugo umwe wa bata muno. Muci uria wina maithori ithuothe tugokana Gachagua kugiria andu aria meku maithori. It's a very strong tradition, and I want to encourage my people. Wale walikuja kwa hii boma na maombi, asanteni. Wale walilete msumari, asanteni. Wale walilete kuni, asanteni. That is our way. That when one of us is in tears, zote tunakuja kwa hiyo boma, tunakuja kuwapunguza machozi. And that is why we say we are happy as a people. Mzee Kiraito, don't worry about Mount Kenya East and West. Ile shida ilifanya mimi nakosana na William Ruto ni kujaribu kugawanya Mount Kenya into two. Na nikamwambia haiwezekani. Kwa sababu tukikubali kugawanywa tumeisha. Our strength is our unity. And because of what they did, the mountain is more divided, is more united than it was. Na hakuna mtu tagawanya hii mlima. Hao Wagikuyu wa Embu wa Meru sisi ni kitu kimoja. Tuendelee kukaa namna hiyo. Na hii Januari nitaongea mwisho ya mwezi huu. Niongee nisiongee? Niongee nisiongee? Nimesikiza wazee, nimesikiza watu ya kanisa, watu ya biashara, professionals, naendelea kusikiza ground. Tutatoa mwelekeo ya watu ya mlima vile tutaishi kwa hii Kenya. Ndio siku ingine tusijikute kwa ile shimo tumewekwa. Si ndio? Unajua speaker wa Embu umesema ati niwasamehe wale walinifukuza. Mimi sina shida na hawa, mimi hawakunikosea. Wale walikosewa ni wenye kunichagua na ni watu hawa. Kwa hivyo wewe ukitaka amani uombe msamaha kwa nani? Sio mimi sina shida. Mimi si mtu ya kuchaguliwa. Sasa ukiniondoa na nichaguliwa, si umekosea wale walinichagua? So nyinyi mko na shida, mkuje muongee na hii watu. Na unajua hii wabunge wetu hii wabunge wetu walidanganywa ati shida ya Kenya ni Rigathi Gachagua. Ati akitolewa barabara zitajengwa. Simejengwa sasa? Ati akitolewa kutakuwa na maji, iko maji? Ati ikitolewa iko madawa kwa hospitali, iko madawa? Sasa nyinyi wabunge, how foolish can you be? Mtu alidanganya sisi na Biblia. Na mnajua alitudanganya. Anaita nyinyi tena anadanganya nyinyi. Mnapiga ndugu yenu. Sasa mko na shida na hawa, mtaonana na hii watu. Sisi tuseme Archbishop Sapit, I want to thank you my brother and the church. The church is the conscience of the nation. A time like this one, when everybody has been silenced, it's only the church that can speak for us. Kwa hivyo tunakuomba Archbishop na kanisa la ACK, continue speaking for the people of Kenya. Vile mulitoa taarifa hii mambo ya chief, is it working? Mambo ya chajo ya ng'ombe, muko na haja naye? Sisi tunataka madawa ya binadamu, hapana ya wanyama, si ndio? So ile shida iko Kenya ni mambo ya uongo, na ndio mimi nilipata matatizo pale kwa serikali, kwa sababu mimi mtu ya ukweli na wale ni watu ya uongo. Hata saa hii maneno ya abduction, rais alisema hakuna, alisema karibu mara 5, si ndio? Juzi akasema iko. Saa hii nimeona kibaraka yake huko, ile mjumbe anatumianga ati anadanganya wa Kenya ati hii abduction Rigathi Gachagua ndio anafanya. Ni ujinga, si ujinga? Can you respect the people of Kenya? The people of Kenya are very intelligent, and you people are running out of lies. Mumedanganya watu mpaka you have started believing in your own lies. So wale vijana wamekuwa abducted hapa Embu. Iko kijana anaitwa nani? Huyo kijana alipotea. Isipokuwa ni huyu mheshimiwa anaitwa Mkoji, nasikia akiongea. Kijana wa Embu ametekwa nyara. Mkoji kijana mdogo, dale nyama ikihura mkuha, huyu ndio anaongea. Governor wa Embu amenyamaza. Amenyamaza. Senator huyu Mundigi alisema anaonekana, amenyamaza. Huyu mbunge wenu Roko amenyamaza. Huyu mtoto wa Embu, tunataka kuuliza rais na serikali, huyu kijana mlete yeye nyumbani, na kama mumeua yeye mtuletee mwili tuzike. But it cannot be kijana ametekwa nyara, governor alichaguliwa na watu, amenyamaza. MP wamenyamaza. Wamewachia tu huyu mjumbe moja, huyu Mkoji peke yake ndio anaongea. And Mheshimiwa Karemba, I want to thank you. Wewe ulisimama with your own conscience. Ulitishwa, ukapewa pesa, ukakataa, ukasema huwezi piga ndugu yako. Wengine hawa walikuwa wanapewa shilingi 1500 peke yake. Sasa waliambiwa watapewa 2 billion ya development. Imekuja hapa Bere North? Iko ama hakuna? So that is a problem. Na mimi niseme nikimalizia, huyu ndugu yangu huyu Lenny Kivuti, mimi hatukuwa na yeye kwa siasa mwaka uliopita. Na mimi munisamehe kwa sababu nilimpiga kiasi, nikisaidia yule mrembo. Munisamehe kwa hiyo makosa. Mumenisamehe? Huyu ni mzee wa maana, ni mzee yako na hekima. Na mzee Kiraitu hakuna haja huyu apewe kazi ya kufagia. Huyu acha wananchi wapewe kazi. Munataka apewe kazi ya kufagia ama mnataka kumpatie kazi? Hii ya kufagia utapatiwa asubuhi, unafutwa saa 8. Kwa hivyo mimi nasema going forward katika siasa yetu ile tunapanga mwaka huu, mimi na huyu Senator Kivuti tutatembea pamoja, safari moja. Work together. Kwa hivyo mimi sitaki nipitishe hapo. Andu abere ni twaiguithania. Tunyite muthurio guoko. Ni mwauga turute wira nake. Tuthie thabari imwe. Na ni tukumwira kuria tuguthie. Ngeigana murauga twamwira kuria tuguthie ni mugutuma thutha. Hiyo ni sauti ya Embu. Na nguvu ya Kenya iko na hawa wananchi hawa. Nyinyi wabunge muongee huko, mkule pesa, mtarudi hapa. Na maneno itakuwa kali. Unajua ile kitu tumepata hasara kubwa sana. Ile hasara tumepata kubwa sana, Archbishop, is the quality of leaders ambaye tulipeleka Senate and National Assembly. Huyu mzee anaitwa Raila Odinga. He has never been president, but he is in every government because of the quality of leaders. Anapeleka parliament and senate. Sisi tunaenda tunaokota anything. Tukipewa pesa kidogo, sionekanangi, munapea yeye senate. Sasa mkifika pale, munapata quality ya leaders. Iko chini, si ndio? Sasa mwaka ujao wa 2027, tutaweka darubini. Tunakagua wewe kabisa. Babako ni nani? Mamako ni nani? Anaendaga kanisa ama aendi? Ameshaiba kalamu ya mtu wakiwa standard 4 ama bado? Wewe unaweza uza jamii ama uwezi uza jamii? Kwa sababu ile shida tumepata ni viongozi kuuza sisi kama jamii. Wakatusaliti, wakakula pesa, wakauza jamii. Ndio tumepata ile shida tuko nayo kama watu ya mlima. Kwa hivyo going forward, Mzee Kiraito, we want caliber of leaders who shall be elected in this region to be tested, proven patriots who cannot sell the community for their own stomachs. Kwa sababu hapo ndio tumepata shida. Na hiyo tutapangana na wananchi hawa, wanajua nyinyi. Nitoiguithania andũ aitũ. Nĩmũkũgeithania. Nĩmũrenda ndĩrĩũka gũcera rĩngĩ. Ndĩrĩũka rĩngĩ. Ngai witũ amũrathime. Amwĩke wega. Amwaranĩrie mĩhaka. Mũrore magũkumia. Amũgitĩre kuma kwĩ ndwari. Nende mwendete mũno andũ a mbere. Ngai witũ amũrathime na mwĩke wega.
Sasa ni wakati wa kuombea familia. Tukimaliza maombi ya familia, MC before hata niite familia, because tukimaliza maombi ya familia tunaenda the other paneli nyingine. So MC tuelekeze tukitoka hapa tunaenda namna gani kuja tu, so that after that tunaita familia, tunaomba pamoja.
Thank you so much, Baba Askofu, Your Grace, the Archbishop, Dr. Jackson Ole Sapiti, the Most Reverend. Asante sana. Naomba nichukue dakika 2 tu ili kutoa maelekezo. Na ninashukuru sana kwa sababu kwa hiyo section the clergy mkiongozwa na His Grace umekubali kumenisaidia na ni sehemu nzito sana. Kwa hiyo ndugu zangu, nimbolia tafadhali mwitikire mbalie na Kithweli na mbalie na Kiembu. Nitwitikire our senator, former senator, na nitumwitikire twi andu engi. Kwa hiyo tunaomba tafadhali tutakapotoka hapa hawa wageni ambao tuko nao katika viti hivi ambavyo tulisema ni vya wageni waheshimiwa na wageni mashuhuri, na kuna wengine ambao tulipata kadi, tutaweza kutembea kwa pamoja hadi pale nyumbani kwa Senator Leni na tutaweza kuelekezwa. So naelezwa kwamba mwenyekiti wa kamati pamoja na ambaye ndiye atatoa salamu za mwisho na shukrani ni Profesa Daniel Mugendi. Kwa hiyo nitakuita ili uweze kutupa maelekezo hayo pamoja na kutoa vote of thanks, na nimeelekezwa pia kwamba uweze kumtambua na kumuonyesha pia your co-chair ili tuweze kujua. Tafadhali Professor Daniel Mugendi, njoo. Let us appreciate him as he comes. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. I'm here to give a vote of thanks and then give a few announcements. But before that, all protocols observed. I want to start by thanking His Grace Archbishop of the ACK Church and the clergy for the way they have conducted this function very, very well. Also, all the prominent personalities who have visited us here this day, including our former Deputy President. Indeed, we are very, very grateful. We had 3 committees. We had the Nairobi committee, and we had a committee for Embu, and then a committee for...
Okay, asante sana, my brother, Speaker Mulevi. Thank you. Now, humbly, I will invite the Honorable Geoffrey Ruko, the area MP, to say a word.
Thank you so much. Your Grace, the Archbishop of the ACK Church, my Lord Bishop, Dean Mashamba, my Lord Bishop Kamau, my brother, Honorable Senator Eleni Kivuti, and your wife, Hilda Kivuti. My brother, CS, the Right Honorable Justin Muturi Bidan, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua and Mama Pastor Dorcas, all the members of parliament who are here, my brother engineer, Muriuki MP, Bere South, Senator of Embu County, Modigi Tonaga, my brother, my neighbor, Mheshimiwa Karemba, Mheshimiwa Mokoji Manyata, Mheshimiwa N, Women Rep wetu, Mheshimiwa Deputy Governor wa Embu, pamoja na viongozi wote MCAs wale wako hapa, na pia speaker ambaye ananitoa. You know, all dreams are varied. Your Grace, in such an occasion, is a very solemn occasion. It is a very dark day to the family of my brother Lene Kivuti. And not only a dark day to the family of my brother Lene Kivuti, but also indeed a very dark day to the entire people of Better North and indeed the people of Embu County. And I would therefore want to take it as such, because Eric is my younger brother. My age and Eric's age, the difference, I think, is only 4 years, 5 years. That is the truth. That, according to the according to the Eurology, I've seen Eric is 41 years. I am 46 years old. So we have a difference of 5 years. So indeed, Eric is my younger brother. And in such a moment, when Better North has lost a very promising young man with a very bright future, I'm here to mourn with Honorable Rene Kifuti's family, to condole with them, and to assure them, on my own behalf, on the behalf of my family, and the entire family of Bear North, we mourn with you, my brother. It is painful to lose a son. And we will stand with you at this very difficult moment. We have been with you in Nairobi. We have been with you here in the village. And the days remaining, the hours remaining, will still be there to stand with you, because this is something which nobody would want to face. And because of that, Your Grace Bishop, I will not want to say any kind of politics from where I stand. For the respect of this family, for the respect of my elder brother, Rene Kifuti, a man who has mentored many in our society, who has stood with many for years in our society. Because of that respect, I want not to say anything pertaining politics of this community, politics of our nation, whatsoever. A time will come when we will discuss politics of our nation, family. A time will come when we will talk about the politics of our community, family, without fear or favor. And with those remarks, Your Grace, I want now to introduce my colleagues in the National Assembly and the Senate, starting without any order. I want to introduce my brother Mushangi Karemba, Member of Parliament for Runyenjes, to come and give your condolences, and you take the shortest time possible, a minimum of 1.5 minutes, a maximum of 1.5 minutes. Maximum of 1.5 minutes. My brother, karibu sana.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. Your Grace, the Archbishop of the Anglican Church of Kenya, and the entire fraternity of the clergy, Your Excellency, the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, the family of our friend, Honorable Rene Kivuti, and all protocol observed. My name is Mushangi Karemba. I am a member of Parliament for Runyenjes constituency, and I am here today to condole and to support the family of our friend, Rene Kivuti. And in our midst, I know too well that there is a father and a mother who have lost their son, a wife who has lost her husband, kids who have lost their father, and siblings who have lost their brother. We are here to say pole to you, Mheshimiwa Rene, and your family. I know too well that there is nothing so devastating as losing a child, because ordinarily we hope as parents to be buried by our kids. But I know how painful it can be when I remember how deeply we love our kids. So we say pole, and may God encourage you, and also encourage yourself, because apart from your own kids, you also have several other kids, like my brother Mheshimiwa said. I remember too well when I joined politics and expressed interest to run for the Runyenjes parliamentary seat. I was rejected by the officials of a political party I had desired to join. I was asked for a bank statement, but I didn't have money. I had so little money in my account, and I overheard that the Bas party didn't have a parliamentary candidate for Runyenjes constituency. And that's how I approached you and asked you whether you can allow me to run as your candidate, or rather the Bas party candidate in the Runyenjes constituency. And the rest is history. Today, I am a member of parliament, and I cannot forget the far that we have come. I have actually suffered in the past for being your friend, but I refuse to denounce your friendship, our friendship, because that is not what you do. Mondo darevaga, wega, nauru. And same case to you, the former deputy president. You know too well I refused to impeach you. And I want to tell you today why I refuse to impeach you. It is because my brother Roko, nipe dakika kidogo Mheshimiwa Roko. I am your senior in parliament, so kindly give me 1 more minute. Your Excellency Deputy President, when I invited you to come to Runyenjes constituency, you graced our occasion. You came. When I asked you to join the Akorino fraternity in Bere North constituency, that time we were meeting at Chicago, you came and facilitated us to buy a land that we are putting up a cathedral. When I sent you to your wife to ask her to come and grace the women fellowship of our church, she came. And I know what the Bible says in the book of Luke. Undurio tangienda guikwa. Ndugeke mundu uria wingi. It is for that reason that I decided that I am not going to vote yes to the impeachment. I want to wish you the very best, Your Excellency. And at this juncture also, allow me as I sit down to say that I am a disturbed young person and a young leader. Eric, my namesake, is only 41 years. I am 40. I am disturbed by the missing young people in this country. I am very disturbed. Yesterday as I was watching news, niliona ati Citizen TV wanajua wenye magari ambazo zilibeba vijana wetu, lakini Inspector General of Police hajui. Sasa niko na maswali. Kama Citizen TV wanajua magari ambayo ilibeba vijana wetu, kwa nini IG asituambie ni akina nani hao wenye haya magari na ni wapi amefikisha uchunguzi? Na hao watu nao wenye hayo magari watapelekwa kotini siku gani? Kwa sababu hatutaki Kenya yetu iwe Kenya ya unjambazi na ya utekaji nyara. It is painful. Thank you very much.
I have firm instruction from His Grace, the Archbishop, that I invite all the members of Parliament here so that I can introduce them and they sit. Those are the instructions I have from His Grace. So please, all the members of Parliament and the senators,
Tafadhali tunjue tuko kwa kanisa, Tunjue tuko kwa kanisa tafadhali. Yeah, so wacheni kupiga makelele tafadhali.
My brother Honorable Gachagua, my brother Senator Mondigi, Senator from Laikipia County, my sister Honorable Jane Kiara, she's here. Honorable Gachagua, my brother, I can see you. Join us for us to be able to recognize your presence. Thank you very much. With us, we have Honorable Gachagua Bazu, Member of Parliament, Embakasi North, Makofi. We have Member of Parliament for Manyata constituency, Honorable Mokoji Makofi. We have Member of Parliament for Bere South, Honorable Engineer Nepat Murioki Makofi. We have Embu County Women Rep, Honorable Dabo N Makofi. We have Honorable Jane Kiara, Member of Parliament for Naivasha Makofi. We have Senator Kenywa, Senator for Laikipia County, Makofi. Na twe na mundi gituonaga na tuone senator wava ndagika imwe.
Archbishop Bishop, former Deputy President of Kenya, CS Mr. Justin Muturi, na pia watu wa Embu County. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Muriega, mimi ni senator wa Embu County, Alexander Munyi Mondigi tuonaga. Yangu ni machache, tumeumbiriwa na leo tulikuwa kwa kanisa na Archbishop umeongea ni kama ni Bible stand. Kwa hivyo familia, Mungu atampa baraka. Nikimaliza nikaa chini, CS Justin Muturi amesema Ngenge ACK mtengeneze siku moja atakuja kuomba na nyinyi akiimba hiyo wimbo yenu. Kwa hivyo asante, mbarikiwe sana.
Thank you so much. Finally, we have former members of parliament. We have Honorable Mushiri, who is now Commissioner for IPOA. Honorable Mushiri, please. Makofi, Honorable Mushiri. We have Chairman of Consolidated Bank, Honorable Gachagua. Makofi. And we have also Honorable Norman Kengangi Kadakari Nyaga, former Member of Parliament of Gashoka and Kamukoji. Makofi yake. I think those are the... we have also Honorable Kengangi, Jeff Kengangi, former Member of Parliament of Bere South. Asanteni sana. We have a man called He will be introduced by, yes, we have Governor Kiraito Moronge, former Senator and Governor of Meru County. Makofi yake. I think the session is over. The short session which I was given by the clergy Finally, let me say, as I have said, may the memories of Eric be a blessing to all of us. And we give glory to the Father, to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit. And that Eric was a great young man, and as the great philosophers say, they never die. And that's why we say, we will meet with Eric in the morning. May God bless you all. Thank you.
Asante Mheshimiwa GK Ruku. Kwa niaba ya Embu County tuko na Deputy Governor. Tunaomba ulete message yako Deputy Governor pamoja na Embu County Government.
Thank you very much. Your Grace, Archbishop, ACK Kenya, and the clergy, the family of my brother, Senator Rene Kivuti, and your spouse, your children, our Cabinet Secretary, Department of Public Service, the political class, the MPs, local, both the local and the guests, our former Deputy President, Mr. Rigi Jirigadi Gachagua, and your spouse, our MCAs, and all the leaders present today. I'll be very brief, very brief. Let me start by saying, on my own behalf, and behalf of my family, Brother Lenny, I accept my condolences. I was not able to join you during that period, when you're holding the meetings, because I happen not to be around. So I accept my condolences. Let me see that you are not alone in this journey. The county is with you. Embu County, as you grieve, we are also grieving with you. The governor happened not to be around, she would have joined us. So she has told me also to pass a word of condolences. Maybe mine, I will just leave one word. I was wondering, what do I tell you as a word of consolation? But let me say that when you go, I will leave you just with one verse in the Bible. When you read the book of Isaiah 41:10, there comes very comforting ones. It says, do not fear, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for because I'm your God. And I'll keep on strengthening you. And each and every moment, I'll keep on lifting you with my righteous heart. I'm not a preacher, I'm a member. So I thought it was important to share those ones with you. And that's the only thing I can leave with you as for now. Lenny, what has happened, it has affected not only you, but all of us. In fact, the whole county is mourning, and even beyond the borders. That's why we have so many people, even from other parts of this country. So we shall continue praying for you. Me and my house, we shall continue praying for you. And I also ask all the people who came to stand with you, show your solidarity, and stand with you as we see of our son, tuendelee kuombea familia, Lenny na familia yake, ndio ile faraja, kwa sababu ile faraja ya ukweli inaweza tupatikana kupitia maombi. That's the only wonderful thing I can do. Before I leave, let me just introduce my predecessor, Mr. Kariuki. That's Mr. Kariuki. He's the former Deputy Governor of Embu County. So may God bless you and may God give you the comfort. Asante sana na Mungu abariki. Thank you.
Asante Deputy Governor. Sasa tunaomba Mheshimiwa Kiraitu Murungi ambaye tunajua ametembea safari ndefu na ndugu yetu Honorable Senator, tupatia nafasi alete message ile angetaka kutoa. Hiyo imeenda wapi?
Possible, just come this way.
Karibu Mheshimiwa Kiraitu.
Archbishop Oresapit, the head of the Anglican Church in Kenya, and Brother Reverend Moses, family of our friend Ellen Kivuti, waheshimiwa, led by the cabinet secretary wetu Bwana Muturi, the former deputy president of the republic, and Mandam and Dorcas, and all the leaders allow me to say protocols duly observed. Amjambo. God is good, and all the time. I came here just to be with my brother Eni Kivuti. We have walked along political journey with him. We were members of parliament, we were both senators, and now we are at home. I come here as a member of another family of Eni Kivuti, which is called the Bas family. Kama wewe ni mtu wa Bas na uko hapa, tafadhali simameni. We are the family. Can we appreciate all the Bas industry who are here? So karibuni sana. I am the bus driver. Eni Kivuti is our chairman. He is the national chairman of the Bas party. I came with the deputy party leader, Titus Tosho, who is there. I came with the Secretary General, Engineer Barrio, who is there. We have Madam Dorothy DT. I don't know that she's around. She's also our deputy party leader. We have a strong delegation from Meru. If you don't mind, allow me to ask them to stand, please. Those who came from Meru, we have they are led by our minority leader in Meru. We have 20 MCAs there. Mwenda Iviri. We have the Secretary General of the Meru branch, Aroaji. We have Mheshimiwa Kirinya, who is the youth leader. We have the Executive Director, Abwana, and all the others. Please be seated. Because of the constraint of time, I have a lot of things I could say, but allow me just to bring our most deep and sincere condolences to the family from the Bas party. I don't think, although we are very many here, we are not capable of wiping your tears. I think it's only God who can wipe Eni Kivuti and his family the tears in their eyes. I've been with them since Mutugi passed on. We are neighbors in Nairobi, and I know the difficult journey, which we have traveled until we came here today. So, Archbishop Sapit, let me say thank you so much. We are very touched by the scripture you read to us and the explanation you gave about the suffering of Job and the faith in God. So for us, I think when you go back, please read that scripture again. I think it will strengthen you and it will give you hope. That's what I can say by way of summary. Sorry, I forgot. There's Senator Sonko. Senator Mike Sonko. Yeah, you can see Sonko is popular even in Embu. I want to repeat what the bishop said, that this year 2025 should be the year of renewal, the year of rejuvenation in our country, both in our personal lives and in our national life. And for sure, 2024 has been a very bad, a terrible year for us. So, ile maovu yote tumeona mwaka jana, let us pray God that they stop so that we can continue. For us, I think we talked in the church the other day, and I thank the Anglican Church of Kenya. You have always stood for freedom and the dignity of Kenyan people. During those days, I remember the late Archbishop Reverend Henry Okuru in those days, and our own Archbishop Gitari from Kirinyaga here, who I think started the Embu diocese. And they stood firm with them when Robert Ouko was killed in 1990. And I remember Bishop Gitari asking, because the government was saying there are some stones, it will leave no stone unturned. And then Bishop Gitari asked, Kwani, are there some stones which are too heavy that the government was unable to turn to find out who killed Robert Ouko? I think those questions can be asked. Are there stones which are so heavy that government has been unable to turn so that we can know who is abducting our young children? Are the stones become so heavy, Bwana Muturi, that we cannot be able to know where these children are, whether they are dead or alive? I think these are questions we should not be afraid of asking, and we thank the church because it has really carried the torch, the moral torch of our society high. For our local politics here, sitaki kuongea sana, unajua tuna shinda zetu, but I want the year 2025 to be the year when we flattened Mount Kenya, so that there is no Mount Kenya West and Mount Kenya East. We want to flatten the mountain so that those who are making decisions in Nairobi are not blinded by the height of the mountain, so that they can see us who are on this side of the mountain. We are the ones who are cause a lot of trouble. Deeply Gachagua, maybe you know about that. We are the ones who invented Mount Kenya East. Because tuliona maendeleo inatengenezwa upande mwingine na ifiki kwetu. Especially Mau roads. We know some generals in Embu. But how come Mau roads never reached Embu, Tharaka-Nithi or Meru? Ndio tulisema sasa sisi tutaitwa Mount Kenya, tuitwa Mount Kenya East. But now we have forgiven those who did those things to us. We want to be together. But let the mountain be removed, so that maendeleo ikikuja inafika hata upande wetu. When appointments are being made, we also don't want to be reading newspapers, majina ya watu wengine, and we don't see anybody from Embu, nobody from Meru, nobody from Tharaka-Nithi, etc. My brother here is very qualified. Kivuti, he has been senator, he has been MP, and now he is about to finish PhD. Kweli hawezi kupata hata kazi kidogo tu ya kufagia huko kwa serikali. So, let I not be angry. Bishop, continue praying so that those who don't have eyes can see. Those who don't remember us can remember us. And so that 2025 becomes a year of promise, becomes a year of revelation, becomes our year of the innovation for this country and for democracy in Kenya. God bless you, family and the bishop. Even as you go, you also need our blessings. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Asante Mheshimiwa Kiraitu Murungi. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Tunaendelea sawa sawa. Tuko na ndugu wa karibu sana wa seneta na pia he is our cabinet secretary wa hii serikali yetu. Ni ndugu wa karibu na kwake hapa kwa nyumbani. So we are inviting you right now, Justin. Tunajua hapa huko ni kiongozi wetu, ako nyumbani, ni ndugu wa karibu. I let the messages.
My Grace, Archbishop Jackson Olesapit, Dean Bishop Mashamba, and Bishop Kamau Kimani. We haven't met, so pardon me, and the entire clergy. My brother Lenny Kivuti, and your dear wife, Daktari Hilda Kanini Kivuti, your family, the entire Ngungi family, the entire Nicodemus family, my good brother, the second Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Excellency Gachagua, and your dear wife, Pastor Dorcas. Members of Parliament here present from both houses. Your Grace, I want to, as I speak here, as I pass my condolences to Lenny and Eric's wife, I want us to also be people who are cheerful, because I think, just like Honorable Kiraito has just acknowledged, I also wish to acknowledge that scripture about Job. It gives us a lot of hope. As many of you will know, for a period of 10 years, I served as the Speaker of the Kenya National Assembly, and I always took time to correct members of Parliament when I see them going wrong. I want to make a correction here. Please, all of you elected, do not stand before people and God and say, I am honorable so and so. No, 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 no. You do not honor yourself. I've heard it there. You don't honor yourself. I honor my brother. My brother. You are honored by others, Norman. But I've heard people say, I'm honorable so and so. I don't know, I'm honorable. No, 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 please. I always told members of Parliament, don't do that. Say your name is Justin Muturi. So the other person might ask you, oh, are you the member of Parliament for this or this? You say, yes, I am. Oh, mheshimiwa, wewe ndio huyo ndiye anakuheshimu. Si wewe unaanza kusema mimi ndio ati simu unapiga. Unaongea na mheshimiwa. How? I thought it was good for me to first of all lighten up this moment. Because we've had a very good sermon. And yesterday in church at the All Saints Cathedral, I did say that the general tradition in our community is not to engage too much in politics on such solemn occasions as this. Actually, Mheshimiwa Ruku, Eric passed on 9 days to his 41st birthday. And we have it, if you remember, from the father yesterday, that was looking forward to the Christmas festivities and celebrating Eric's 41st birthday. So indeed, many people may not, you can say, yes, we're condoling with Lenny, but I know the pain Lenny and Hilda and Eric's wife, the kids may not quite know it, but the pain in their hearts. But we are consoled by those very, very strong ones. Pass through to us through His Grace, the Archbishop today. But, Your Grace, yesterday I said I didn't want to say much, but today I will say something. And you allow me to spend some little time. Because this is my brother, Lenny. In this area, Kanyambora, His Lordship the Bishop will know, the people only used to talk about 3 names. Lenny Kivuti, Elton Joe, and J.B. Muturi. In our midst here is somebody I went to school from Form 1, Engineer Murioki, the Member of Parliament for Bere South. Same day at Kangaroo. And on to you, Your Excellency, when I sat my first, because I sat twice, CPE, and it's good, you are going to read it in my book, it's just about out. And I was told that I had not made it to go to Kangaroo. I cried, and you know, we went to this school here, this primary school here. Both Lenny, Engineer Joe, and a few others. I was told I was being taken to Siakago boys, Mheshimiwa Roko. I said, Siakago, you know, those days, Your Grace, you know, and you know, I want to confess here. My late father was not originally from here. He was from across the river, Gena. I'm not too sure how he came this way. But when he came here, the person who took him as his son is the old man, the grandfather Professor Mate talked about, Nicodemus. Mzee Nicodemus, who used to live where Lenny's home is, across here. Those of you who understand something called Woshokura, you know, I'm sure Pastor Dorcas understands that. You know, in the evening, sisi, tukiwa watoto wadogo sana, mimi nilikuwa natoka hapo nyuma tu kidogo, lazima tukuje hapo kwa mzee Nicodemus. That's why I also regard him as my grandfather, Lenny's grandfather. And something beyond, which Lenny spoke, you know, on these grounds during the burial of my mother on 2nd of June, 2018. He's the only one who can say it because he knows it. My father, Adiriwe Nikodem. If many of you, I'm sure this may be a bit difficult. Maybe Norman Nyagak will translate for many of you may not understand. Gotira, Gotirwa. Eh? Now came my father, Agetira, the gentleman who is, I think, the second born, Kwa Akina Lenny, another uncle of mine. I get it from my father. So this thing, traditionally, it is so strong. I was discussing with Sheila yesterday at the All Saints. That, you know, when we grew up, we used to go to I used to go watch Osho Virginia, I used to go watch Osho Penina. Because that's the way these families were. I've taken this time and the liberty to say what I'm saying because Lenny became our torch bearer. I know many people may wonder what is Muturi talking about. I think because they have had political differences with Lenny. That is politics. But the truth of the matter is, Lenny became our torch bearer at the Kangaroo. And the next year, engineer, the late Joey Elton, then when the year after that, I was being told I cannot go and I'm going to Chicago, which was unfortunately, and it's not in bad taste if you are a Catholic. But there was no way I was going to go. I knew Chicago boys, it was a good secondary school, but it was run by the Catholic Church. There was no way I was going to go there, or Kevote. My mind was set to go to Kangaroo because somebody had set the pace for us. This brother of mine here, Lenny Kifuti. And therefore, I pleaded with my father. I told him, no, please. Umepita, unaweza kwenda Chicago, unaweza kwenda Kifuti. No, I'm sorry. I said, I am going to repeat because I must go to Kangaroo. I wanted to go say this, Grace, because I am so deeply rooted in the Anglican Church that it runs deep in my veins. And the same I know with this brother of mine here. And by grace of God, the year that followed, and I was very sure, I was very, very sure I was going to go. And indeed I went. Another coincidence happened, Your Grace. Lenny alipomaliza form 4 akaenda Kianyaga. That is, now he now has another schoolmate here in the name of His Excellency, the former Deputy President. Coincidences, yeah? But I'm saying this because I read and I listened to what the king said yesterday about Eric. In your time, there gets to a point when there is somebody who sets the pace. A person sets the pace for the rest. And you never know in life. It just opens up like that. I want to say this, my brother, Lenny. No matter what we say, I know that I understand the pain. Eric's wife, I understand the pain. Hilda. And I don't want to, if I start giving stories, it will be too much because then I'll go back to 1983 when I attended the wedding of Hilda and Lenny. At that time, I was a young magistrate in Wanakiraito. You could have seen me trying to buy what I consider to be a very good suit with some material bought from smuggled goods from Uganda. Let me say, I am not here to defend anything that has been said is wrong or has happened. In fact, I want to associate myself with the sentiments expressed that there can never be a situation where government says it does not know what is happening. I am not in charge of a security docket. I'm only in charge of public service and human capital development. When I create, you know that. But there is collective responsibility. We must all own up to our own deficiencies where they have been pointed out or where they occur. And therefore, I fully agree with the sentiments expressed. We cannot be here saying the great things that a young soul like Eric, what he has done, and then on the next day we are taking them and we don't know, and they are being taken all over and we don't know where they are, who is taking them. We cannot say we don't know. We are government. We are government. We are government. I mean, I'm actually surprised. I'm told most of the administrators have skipped, but never mind. Never live by fear. Never live by fear. Yeah? Because we are here as a country. We are here today to celebrate the life of this very brilliant young man. In fact, Lenny, I was thinking, you know, the contemplator. Eric, the contemplator. He contemplated anything. He could do all manner of things. IT. He was a leader. Indeed, we must celebrate Eric. And like you, he set the pace. You trailblazed, just like you did from this village. My Grace, my Lord Bishop, I'm very sorry for having taken that much time in praise of my brother Lenny, because unfortunately, it's only me and a few others who actually know Lenny very well. Some people at some point thought, oh, hawa watu wanasikizana kweli. Sisi na Lenny, unknown to many of you, we are great buddies. And those of you who can recall, on that day, 2nd of June 2018, people trying to play games, leaving out Lenny from the list of people who are going to speak at my mother's funeral. And I said, never. It will not happen. I said, no. This is my brother. He knows a lot about me. He can talk about my mother and talk about me like mtoto akiwa, you know. How can you leave him out? So I'm sorry that I've taken that much long. I know watu wameketi kwa muda mrefu. Poleni. I have been given a message of condolence. I've been given a message of condolence from His Excellency the President, yeah? I have given my message of condolence to Honorable Lenny Kivuti. I have given my message of condolence to Honorable Lenny Kivuti. Yangu. Ni kweli? Nimetoa yangu, si ni kweli? Sasa mimi pale nimefika mwisho ni kusema nimepokea ujumbe. Ya? Niwapatie, mnasema hivyo? Ha? Nisome, nisisome? I have been advised wisely, you know, as a former speaker. As a former speaker, na mnajua the late JJ Kamodho used to say, talk about kura ya makelele. Nimesikia kura hiyo ya makelele. Yeah? This message is to the family of the Honorable Senator Lenny Kivuti. I have the honor to deliver this message to the Honorable Lenny Kivuti in public. With those very many remarks, waombolezaji wenzangu, wakazi wa Mbeere, wakazi wa Embu, wa Kenya kwa jumla, nataka kusema asante sana kwa kunisikiza na kutusikiza zote wakati tumekuja hapa kuomboleza na ndugu yangu, familia yake, Mheshimiwa Lenny Kivuti. Do I have the liberty? So, I want to say asanteni sana, na nataka kuwatambua wote ambao mmekuja, marafiki zangu ambao Bazuka, Senator Kenywa, Mteja, Mheshimiwa Jane Kihara, we call each other Mteja. She's my very good friend, she's a friend to my wife. Nyote asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki, tusindikishe mtoto wetu. Thank you very much.
Basi hebu tusimame kwanza, tusimame tuimbe ile wimbo tunaimba, wewe kemwathani rugendo ini, first two stanzas. Wewe kemwathani rugendo ni two stanzas, ili tukaribishe neighbor wa Kivuti na kiongozi ambaye ni rafiki wa wengi, pamoja na pastor walete pia salamu. Wewe kemwathani rugendo ini,
wewe kemwathani rugendo ini, na mumenye wegotare nganja, ona wona thina tiga guoya, wegwoko-ini gwake ndukahotu, na wendo gathikiririe ndeto cia andu, riria wina inya umenya wega, niwitikiritio menyithia andu, Yesu ne mokori wake.
Basi asante, tutauliza Pastor Excellency Punja kwanza. Tukae tafadhali ketini, Pastor Dorocas. Basi akimaliza kuleta message yake, sasa utaita His Excellency akuja pia alete salamu.
Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. Our bishop and the leadership, clergy who are here, all protocols observed, our mother and father who have lost a brother, a son that we love. We have just heard that when Job was being brought bad news, everybody, sometimes you take these things very lightly, and wakati mwingine watu wanachukulia mzaha kifo. But it is a very serious, very, very tragic moment when you have a young person dying. Job, many people are coming. Many of you who have never gotten bad news, somebody comes and tells you, your children have all died. I'm the only one who has been left to come and bear the bad news. Another one, all your cattle, they are all dead. And a fire came from heaven and they were all burned. Bad news after bad news after bad news. And this man was a human being. And he was watching just like our mother and our brother here, and the wife. The kind of atmosphere that they are in is where everything is just bad. But I have come to comfort you. There is a God who will never leave you. There is a God who will never forsake you. This God gave you a wonderful son. and gave him a life that everybody is admiring. I was just looking at him sharp. And now you hear he went and represented Kenya and everything. And the potential for the family was great. And you looked forward that one day he will be able even to lead this country. But now he's nipped at the bud, at the place where you would have expected him to fly. Let me remind you, this God who gave you this son and allowed you to stay with him, he will heal you and he will wipe your tears. And the next thing which he will do, day by day, he will continue to speak and to take that place. And especially to my sister and your children, I will continue to pray for you and I'll be available for you. As a pastor, our work is to make sure that we lessen the pain and the grief by being with you. Mom is a pastor like I am, and so we know that we'll be standing with you. May God bless you. May God honor you. May where he has left now, God will step in. He says he's the husband to the widow, and this God does not lie. God bless you, and thank you very much. And now I welcome the People's Deputy President, Gachagua. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. Your Grace, our Archbishop Jackson Olisapit, our Dean, Your Lordship, Bishop Masaba, na kanisa la Kristo, waziri wetu na mtoto hapa nyumbani, Justin Bedan Muturi, Stella, the wife of the late Eric, and your children, my friend, Senator Lene Kivuti and your wife and the greater family, wale viongozi wote ambao wamefika, watu wa Kanyombora na watu ya Bere North na watu ya Embu County, Gaine mwega na hede ciothe ngeithia iciare na mwathani agocwo. Happy New Year. Senator Kivuti, my friend, and your wife and family have also come with my wife, not as a leader, not as a politician, but a friend. Sisi ni marafiki kama familia na ndio tumefika hapa kukufariji. And to tell you pole for the loss of Eric, Stella and your children, as I told you when I came to the house in Nairobi. We'll pray for you, for God to give you comfort, to give you strength, to bear the loss and to bring up these young children the way Eric would have wanted. For the siblings, Brian, Alan and Kreka, when we spoke, I saw how close you are to Eric. I know the gap is big. God will give you peace and courage. So Senator wetu na watu ya hapa tunasema pole. And that is why we came, to show togetherness in solidarity with our brother, because that is who we are as a people. Idwe andu aguku agikuyu na Embu na Meru twe mutugo umwe wa bata muno. Muci uria wina maithori ithuothe tugokana Gachagua kugiria andu aria meku maithori. It's a very strong tradition, and I want to encourage my people. Wale walikuja kwa hii boma na maombi, asanteni. Wale walilete msumari, asanteni. Wale walilete kuni, asanteni. That is our way. That when one of us is in tears, zote tunakuja kwa hiyo boma, tunakuja kuwapunguza machozi. And that is why we say we are happy as a people. Mzee Kiraito, don't worry about Mount Kenya East and West. Ile shida ilifanya mimi nakosana na William Ruto ni kujaribu kugawanya Mount Kenya into two, na nikamwambia haiwezekani, kwa sababu tukikubali kugawanywa tumeisha. Our strength is our unity, and because of what they did, the mountain is more divided, is more united than it was. Na hakuna mtu tagawanya hii mlima. Hao Wagikuyu, wa Embu, wa Meru, sisi ni kitu kimoja. Tuendelee kukaa namna hiyo. Na hii Januari nitaongea mwisho ya mwezi huu. Niongee nisiongee? Niongee nisiongee? Nimesikiza wazee, nimesikiza watu ya kanisa, watu ya biashara, professionals, naendelea kusikiza ground. Tutatoa mwelekeo ya watu ya mlima vile tutaishi kwa hii Kenya. Ndio siku ingine tusijikute kwa ile shimo tumewekwa. Si ndio? Unajua speaker wa Embu umesema ati niwasamehe wale walinifukuza. Mimi sina shida na hawa, mimi hawako nikosea. Wale walikosewa ni wenye kunichagua na ni watu hawa. Kwa hivyo wewe ukitaka amani uombe msamaha kwa nani? Sio mimi. Mimi sina shida. Mimi si mtu ya kuchaguliwa. Sasa ukiniondoa na nichaguliwa, si umekosea wale walinichagua? So nyinyi mko na shida, mkuje muongee na hii watu. Na unajua hii wabunge wetu hii wabunge wetu walidanganywa ati shida ya Kenya ni Gachagua. Ati akitolewa barabara zitajengwa. Simejengwa sasa? Ati akitolewa kutakuwa na maji. Iko maji? Ati ikitolewa iko madawa kwa hospitali. Iko madawa? Sasa nyinyi wabunge, how foolish can you be? Mtu alidanganya sisi na Biblia, na mnajua alitudanganya. Anaita nyinyi tena anadanganya nyinyi. Mnapiga ndugu yenu. Sasa mko na shida na hawa, mtaonana na hii watu. Sisi tuseme Archbishop Sapit, I want to thank you my brother and the church. The church is the conscience of the nation. A time like this one, when everybody has been silenced, is only the church that can speak for us. Kwa hivyo tunakuomba Archbishop na kanisa la ACK, continue speaking for the people of Kenya. Vile mulitoa taarifa hii mambo ya chief, is it working? Mambo ya chajo ya ng'ombe, mko na haja naye? Sisi tunataka madawa ya binadamu, hapana ya wanyama. Si ndio? So ile shida iko Kenya ni mambo ya uongo. Na ndio mimi nilipata matatizo pale kwa serikali kwa sababu mimi mtu ya ukweli. Na wale ni watu ya uongo. Hata saa hii maneno ya abduction, rais alisema hakuna, alisema karibu mara 5, si ndio? Juzi akasema iko. Saa hii nimeona kibaraka yake huko, ile mjumbe anatumianga ati anadanganya wa Kenya ati hii abduction Rigathi Gachagua ndio anafanya. Ni ujinga, si ujinga? You know how, you can you respect the people of Kenya? The people of Kenya are very intelligent, and you people are running out of lies. Mumedanganya watu mpaka you have started believing in your own lies. So wale vijana wamekuwa abducted hapa Embu. Iko kijana anaitwa nani? Huyo kijana alipotea. Isipokuwa ni huyu mheshimiwa anaitwa Mkoji, nasikia akiongea. Kijana wa Embu ametekwa nyara. Mkoji kijana mdogo, dale nyama ikihura mkuha, huyu ndio anaongea. Governor wa Embu amenyamaza. Amenyamaza. Senator huyu Mundigi alisema anaonekana, amenyamaza. Huyu mbunge wenu Roko amenyamaza. Huyu mtoto wa Embu tunataka kuuliza rais na serikali, huyu kijana mlete yeye nyumbani, na kama mumeua yeye mtuletee mwili tuzike. But it cannot be kijana ametekwa nyara, governor alichaguliwa na watu, amenyamaza. MP wamenyamaza. Wamewachia tu huyu mjumbe moja, huyu Mkoji peke yake ndio anaongea. And Mheshimiwa Karemba, I want to thank you. Wewe ulisimama with your own conscience. Ulitishwa, ukapewa pesa, ukakataa, ukasema huwezi piga ndugu yako. Wengine hawa walikuwa wanapewa shilingi 1500 mbele yake. Sasa waliambiwa watapewa 2 billion ya development. Imekuja hapa Bere North? Iko ama hakuna? So that is the problem. Na mimi niseme nikimalizia, huyu ndugu yangu huyu Len Kivuti, mimi hatukuwa na yeye kwa siasa mwaka uliopita. Na mimi munisamehe kwa sababu nilimpiga kiasi nikisaidia yule mrembo. Munisamehe kwa hiyo makosa. Mumenisamehe? Huyu ni mzee wa maana, ni mzee yako na hekima. Na mzee Kiraitu hakuna haja huyu apewe kazi ya kufagia. Huyu acha wananchi wapewe kazi. Munataka apewe kazi ya kufagia ama mnataka kumpatie kazi? Hii ya kufagia utapatiwa asubuhi, unafutwa saa 8. Kwa hivyo mimi nasema going forward katika siasa yetu ile tunapanga mwaka huu, mimi na huyu Senator Kivuti tutatembea pamoja safari moja. Work together. Kwa hivyo mimi sitaki nipitishe hapo. Andu abere ni twaiguithania. Tunyite muthurio guoko. Ni mauga turute wira nake. Tuthie thabari imwe. Na ni tukumwira kuria tuguthie. Ngeigana murauga twamwira kuria tuguthie ni mugutuma thutha. Hiyo ni sauti ya Embu. Na nguvu ya Kenya iko na hawa wananchi hawa. Hawa. Nyinyi wabunge muongee huko, mkule pesa, mtarudi hapa. Na maneno itakuwa kali. Unajua ile kitu tumepata hasara kubwa sana. Ile hasara tumepata kubwa sana Archbishop is the quality of leaders ambaye tulipeleka Senate and National Assembly. Huyu mzee anaitwa Raila Odinga. He has never been president, but he is in every government because of the quality of leaders anapeleka parliament and Senate. Sisi tunaenda tunaokota anything. Tukipewa pesa kidogo, sionekanangi, mnapea yeye Senate. Sasa mkifika pale, mnapata quality ya leaders iko chini, si ndio? Sasa mwaka ujao wa 2027 tutaweka darubini. Tunakagua wewe kabisa. Babako ni nani? Mamako ni nani? Anaendaga kanisa ama aendi? Ameshaiba kalamu ya mtu akiwa standard 4 ama bado? Wewe unaweza uza jamii ama uwezi uza jamii? Kwa sababu ile shida tumepata ni viongozi kuuza sisi kama jamii. Wakatusaliti, wakakula pesa, wakauza jamii. Ndio tumepata ile shida tuko nayo kama watu ya mlima. Kwa hivyo going forward, Mzee Kiraitu, we want caliber of leaders who shall be elected in this region to be tested, proven patriots who cannot sell the community for their own stomachs. Kwa sababu hapo ndio tumepata shida. Na hiyo tutapangana na wananchi hawa, wanajua nyinyi. Nitwaiguithania andu aitu. Nimukugeithania. Nimurenda ndioka gucera ringi. Ndioka ringi. Ngai tu amurathime. Amwike wega. Amwaramirie mihaka. Murore magukumia. Amugitire kuma kwi ndwari. Nende mwendete muno andu a mbere, Ngai witu amurathime na mwiko.
Sasa ni wakati wa kuombea familia. Tukimaliza maombi ya familia, MC before hata niite familia, because tukimaliza mambo ya familia tunaenda the other paneli nyingine. So MC tuelekeze tukitoka hapa tunaenda namna gani, kuja tu, so that after that tunaita familia, tunaomba pamoja.
Thank you so much, Baba Askofu, Your Grace, the Archbishop, Dr. Jackson Ole Sapiti, the Most Reverend. Asante sana. Naomba nichukue dakika 2 tu ili kutoa maelekezo. Na ninashukuru sana kwa sababu kwa hiyo section the clergy mkiongozwa na His Grace umekubali kumenisaidia na ni sehemu nzito sana. Kwa hiyo ndugu zangu, nimbolia tafadhali mwitikire mbalie na Kithweli na mbalie na Kiembu. Nitwitikire our senator, former senator, na nitumwitikire twi andu engi. Kwa hiyo tunaomba tafadhali tutakapotoka hapa hawa wageni ambao tuko nao katika viti hivi ambavyo tulisema ni vya wageni waheshimiwa na wageni mashuhuri, na kuna wengine ambao tulipata kadi tutaweza kutembea